Good afternoon. I wanted to take you on a quick tour today of our pandemic gardens. We are growing here in the greenhouse in sawdust and sand and out in our native soil using the Mittleider gardening method. I'm going to make this fairly quick. Let's get started. Alright, we have been busy transplanting. We just put in a mess of celery. It is in this box here. You can barely see it sticking up. All of these were started from seed. We have cilantro, basil. Beyond that is cauliflower and broccoli. Our broccoli is getting heads on it now. We have some cabbage left over from our winter garden, carrots. Yes, some of this is going to seed. It needs to come out. I don't want to grow seeds in the garden. I want to grow food. So everything that's going to seeds is coming out, and we're going to put out in the soil somewhere. I have a seedling tray here that has seedlings for the soil that'll be going in soon. This is Malabar Spinach. I learned about that from another YouTuber named Papa Pepper. It is vining, so we grow it vertically underneath one of our structures, and it is also heat tolerant. It does not bolt in the heat. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Papa Pepper. Two variety of cabbage, kale beyond it, and here is the cauliflower and broccoli. Broccoli plants are a little bit bigger. Two variety of tomatoes in the greenhouse. The majority of our tomatoes are all going to be out in the soil, and you'll see them here shortly in the video. Big beef is the majority of these plants, but we also have a black cherry tomato. I forget the name. I'm bad with names. We have cucumbers. Those will all be grown vertically, and bell peppers. Three varieties of potato here. These are a new potato. We're going to pull them out here pretty soon, and we'll probably replant some more. The next bed over here, we have started with onions, and there is a lot of that bed which is currently empty. Going down to the beets, also left over from last winter, that are going to seed. All of that will come out, and we're going to have mostly onions in this bed. This seedling tray here, got a bunch of onions coming up. There's also a little bit of asparagus in here. And that's the greenhouse. Let's go see what we have out in our soil. In our only 4-foot grow box, we have potatoes and sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes just went in. I cheat and buy sweet potatoes every year. This comes from a fairly local greenhouse. They've just gone in. They're looking a little bit rough. Put them in. The weather got cold. As soon as we get a little heat, they'll bounce out of it and they'll be okay. Over here in the soil beds, we still don't have a whole lot in yet. It's going to be windy. Kale, cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower out here as well. And we're doing this to show people that you can grow in your own soil. You don't have to grow in the sand and sawdust. You can grow just as good of a garden in your own soil, regardless of the condition, regardless of how much sand or clay you have. You can grow a phenomenal garden in your own soil. Okay, my squash look rough. Same thing. Put them in the soil. It's turned off cool. They're complaining a little bit. In a week or two, you'll see they have popped out of it and they're doing well. Over here, I have a few Brussels sprouts. I am not a Brussels sprout fan, but the leaves on a Brussels sprout plant are delicious, and I enjoy them in smoothies and stir fries. A couple of cucumbers here, just to show you can grow a cucumber in soil vertically. And then there is a mess of green beans, planted 2 inches apart, grown vertically. Oh, this wind is going to be horrible. And the rest of our tomatoes. These all need to be pruned. I'm a little bit behind, but there you go. There is, this is reality. It's pretty windy outside. I don't know how much of that you're able to hear. Come back in the greenhouse, we've got a little protection from the wind. I wanted to share with you what our garden looks like, and we'll do this every week or two just so you can see how things are growing in our Mittleider garden. I'm working on the format now for a continuation of our How to Grow Food Like Your Life Depends on It. Walk you through what you should be doing in your Mittleider garden currently. Look for those videos or that video later this week. Oh, I got blooms on my tomatoes. Love that. Look at there. I love me some tomatoes. I'm looking forward to having those. Yeah, they need to be pruned. Anyway, thank you for watching. Happy gardening.